Қайырлы күн, фз 20 тобының студенттері. Бүгінгі шетел тілі пәніміздің тақырыбы Human Biology. As you know, people's lifespan generally set limits, is up to 125 years. The technology to achieve such dramatic changes, however, it does not currently exist. So what do you think? Is it possible that we can put an end to aging? So we will read the text related to that problem, and before that, let's revise and learn some new words concerning this problem. First, pharynx, жұтқынышақ, larynx, кеңірдек, arteries and vein. What's the difference between arteries and vein? Arteries transport oxygen while veins transport blood. Heart, жүрек, muscles, бұлшықет, liver, бауыр, gallbladder, өт қабы, kidneys, бүйрек, skeleton, сүйек, lungs, өкпе, spleen, лимфа түйіндері, stomach, асқазан, pancreas, ұйқы безі. As you know, a text is usually divided into paragraphs, yes? And paragraphs are usually laid out so that each one contains a main idea. Identifying the main idea helps us to understand what the paragraph is about. The main idea is usually found in the first or the last sentence of the paragraph. These sentences are called topic sentences. So, this text is divided into 3 parts. Now let's read the first part, the first passage, and try to understand what is the text about and what does it also want us to know about the topic. The results of a recent experiment to slow the effects of aging process in mice amazed scientists in Boston, USA. The scientists increased the amount of an enzyme called telomerase in the cells of the mice. Telomerase is an important enzyme because it repairs DNA. With increased telomerase in their cells, the mice fertility improved, their fur began to look healthier, even their brains worked better. The scientists were hoping simply to slow the aging process in mice, but much to their surprise, they actually reversed. So what did you understand? What is telomerase? Telomerase is an important enzyme. What's its function? It repairs DNA. Okay? So, when the number of telomerase or enzymes, in mice cells, what happened? First, mice fertility improved, yes? Secondly, their fur began to look healthier. The third, their brains began working better. As a result, scientists thought maybe if they increase the telomerase in their cells, maybe they could be it would be possible to slow the aging process. But it turned out what? Vice versa. They actually reversed it, yes? So it didn't happen as they expected. Next, could we use the same process to stop humans from aging? It's possible, but it wouldn't be without risks. Scientists believe increasing the level of telomerase in human cells would put people at greater risk of cancer. What's more, it's unlikely that simply increasing telomerase would be enough to keep us young because hundreds of enzymes are involved in the aging process. So what's it about here? In the second paragraph, we are talking about that only increasing telomerase in people's or in mice cells, yes, would contribute or would result or cause cancer, yes. It's risky because we don't have enough now results, or we don't have any proof that one way that is increasing number of telomerase in mice or people's cells would contribute to the increase or prolonging lifespan of people or human, or we can say, how can we say, animals. So hundreds of enzymes, yes, the increasing number of enzymes would not possibly prolong people's lifespan. Okay, next. Also, scientists don't yet know exactly how and why we age. They have several theories. One theory is that as time passes, our bodies become less efficient at removing toxins from our cells. One way to try to stop the aging process is to keep cells as clean as possible. Scientists in New York successfully used this technique to restore the livers of old mice. The researchers bred special mice that did not lose their ability to remove damaged proteins from their livers. Okay, so what do you understand from this passage? So scientists don't know yet, yes, that the number of enzymes do not contribute to lifespan, to the increase of lifespan, of people. Another problem is we don't know how and why people become old. To explain this problem, there might be one theory, yes, that when people become older, their bodies also become older, and their body, of old people become less efficient in removing toxins from their cells. So in order to stop that aging process, maybe it's better to keep cells, clean. For that purpose, scientists in New York made an experiment, did some research on the old mice. For that purpose, they bred those special mice. So in that way, that they didn't lose their ability to remove damaged proteins from their livers. That is, to contribute to keeping their livers as clean as possible. Okay, but we don't know what results did the researchers obtain from these kind of experiments. If you are interested in the result of such kind of experiments, you can surf the internet and can find interesting facts, tests on animals. You can read lots of information about human anatomy if you are really interested in such issues. Okay, thank you for your attention. Goodbye, see you at the next lesson.